Oh my lord. Nope.
The guy's still in there?
I guess. Maybe he fell in.
Yeah, these pens work. That's why they don't want you to fill out complaints. Who's in there?
He was wiping his butthole when I was in there.
Oh, the move over law. Yay.
Ta-da! I'm protesting. Can I pass this in though, for real? Let's see what she said.
Dude, I want my free gun lock.
Right?
You get what?
They have free gun locks here.
Yeah, should. They steal enough money from me. I didn't even realize someone was in there going to the bathroom. Watch it be a cop is taking it down for like 45 minutes.
Find out right now.
That was a long dump. You good, bud?
All good, thank you very much.
All right. How many pounds did you leave? This female made it for you.
Yeah, thanks, have a good day.
That said, police suck. It's like that. Thanks. Thanks, sweetheart. Was that the cop that was supposed to come talk to me? The one that was taking a huge long dump? What was he doing in the bathroom? He was in there for 45 minutes. What was he doing? He must be awful limber.
Full.
Did you say limber or limbar?
I guess you couldn't tell by my accent. Limber. I meant limber. That's why they tell us there's no one in the station, and everyone's all out on the road, and homeboy's in the bathroom for 45 minutes stretching a log.
Hey, you know,
Get the hell out of here.
maybe it's me, but I mean, think about this. There were 3 officers that arrived on scene for him, right? But they always keep claiming that there aren't enough officers to handle stuff when they send like 6 or 7.
Well, of course, buddy. When 3 of the full-time cops are all in each stall of the bathroom for half the day. My kid had a half day at school, and she left home and got home before he came out of that shit.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't have been mad, dude. You fucked with my friend. And now I'm, like, upset about it. He was so angry that he couldn't say anything about it. Hippie, do you want to make a color? You want to call it something?
Why not?
You can write, you can draw a pig in the middle, and then you can write police suck or whatever. Was he in the scene? How you doing? What's going on?
Not much.
Oh, you were at the scene. Was he at the scene?
I was, yeah.
Yeah. Question.
Sure.
So we saw it. Multitudes of witnesses saw it. The law's pretty clear under MGL that if an assault takes place outside of your presence that a reasonable person couldn't articulate a witness or a victim for, then the police would conduct a reasonable investigation to see if that person could be charged afterwards. However,
Correct, and he was.
well, right, we had 15 witnesses.
15?
Close to,
Okay.
right? One that was readily available. We had body-worn camera footage and cell phone
You had body
live
worn
footage.
camera footage or
Yeah.
ours?
No, our own, his own body-worn camera footage
The one that's
From his
from his wife.
phone.
No,
Right.
so the phone is the live stream, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's that. Phone is the live stream.
Okay.
So the phone captures, I think this is the video that you guys saw. It's basically the interaction with him, right?
I wasn't there for the interaction. I showed up.
And then we have this.
Yep,
That's the body-worn camera footage.
correct, which was, I believe, shown to us after the fact.
So I got my question is how does it take 2 days to charge someone with assault, intimidation of a witness?
Well, court's closed on Sunday, so we can't
Oh,
press
that's
charges.
so then you guys don't arrest people on the weekends.
No, I never said that.
Arrest safe zone.
I never said that.
Why wasn't this man arrested? He openly assaulted somebody. I mean, we're not just talking about a little shove. He tackles him, shoves him, swats his phone out of his hand 3 times, and puts his hand around their neck. If I was to put my hand, excuse me, around your neck, would you arrest me?
If you assaulted a police officer?
Take the police officer out of
I
it.
don't care about the badge.
Anybody.
I'm asking you, if I put
Well,
my
that's what you
hand,
just asked me. So
if I put my hand around your neck,
yeah.
would I be arrested?
In the presence of a police officer or no?
Well, you're not, I mean, it doesn't matter?
It doesn't
Because
match general law.
How many witnesses are there?
Well-
See, we've surpassed the reasonable bar standard that we're out of an officer's presence.
Okay.
That's my point. We have enough camera footage and enough witnesses for a reasonable person to believe that an assault and battery had taken place. Now, that phone is worth more than $1,200. I'm not sure why we didn't charge him with larceny from a person over $1,200.
Especially when he turned around and tried to deprive him of that property by throwing it under the car. And he admitted it on camera.
And
Why
I
wasn't he
told
charged with
Officer
that?
James that as well, that he said it right on the live stream, that he was gonna throw it under the car. You could clearly hear it, see it.
I did see that after the fact, yes.
No, I sent that video before you guys made the
charges.
assumption that you were gonna charge.
Okay.
My
Because I
question is,
have it
why
right here. I
wasn't he
can show it.
charged? Why wasn't he charged with larceny over $1,200 based on that?
I would have to talk to the officer. Larceny you did get the phone back, correct?
Okay, so and that's my point, right? And I know the
Yeah.
officer did articulate that he got the phone back, right?
Correct.
If I go to a bank, I hold it up right now, and I bring the money back later, you're not gonna arrest me?
You're trying to switch stuff.
Why? Why is that?
Okay, well,
If I took,
let's break it down from a bank to a convenience store.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
difference? There's no difference. It's still stealing somebody's property. Whether I bring it back later on or not, you're still gonna charge me with a crime, yes or no?
With the circumstances, it's all different where it
if
happens.
we steal
Circumstances
something,
being
if
the
we
guy
steal
that
something,
assaulted
it
you.
doesn't matter if we bring it back. We're getting charged based on the cost of the item and whatever exigent circumstances exist during the commission of the crime, correct? That's how it goes. So someone, and plus there's exigent circumstances, like it heightens the level of the crime because while he's assaulting him, he's now stealing the phone.
And-
So we're not just talking about larceny of a person over $1,200 as a separate. We're talking about aggravated assault, intimidation of a witness, and now he's stealing that phone
You know-
in the commission of another felony,
And,
which heightens it.
and you're kind of forgetting one other aspect too, because he's handicapped. That kind of adds a little bit to it as well, because
That would be something the DA would have to look into with the assault and battery, yes.
I understand, but it's still,
There was something wrong, you said, with plates in your neck or something,
Yeah, I
right?
told you guys I had titanium plates. I could have been paralyzed just by a little shake. I mean, I
Okay.
had C4 notch, C5 cut in half, C6 notch, a dead person's bone put in there with titanium plates around it. This is why people shouldn't assault people, in my opinion.
I agree 100% with you.
and you know what really kills me? Is this guy was an ex-cop.
I don't know that, sir. Is that I don't know
I
he
know
was.
that.
So you know which department?
His son is currently a Cambridge police officer.
What was he with though? Who was he
I'm
with?
not at liberty to say that right now.
You're not at liberty to say.
Because, I mean, I am at liberty, right? But what matters is from what I found out, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because you're here to answer our questions. We're not
Yeah,
here
I'm trying to the best of my
reciprocally as
ability.
yours. And I appreciate it. I think bottom line is I asked her, if someone walked up to her, the dispatcher, and they shoved her,
She's a
tackled her.
civilian, so she won't know as much. but-
No, I just asked her, if someone walked up to her, shoved her, tackled her, and wrapped their hand and closed it around her throat, would she expect an arrest to be made immediately? And why wouldn't? Of course she would.
Of
right?
course, and with mass general laws, there's different things. Sir, you're 58, correct? Not 60.
Right.
So if he was over 60, that would
That would be
change.
abuse of an elder. We understand the
Then
law.
that's an arrestable offense on scene.
Okay, so just to be certain, assault and battery,
Simple assault and battery.
okay, that is not an arrestable offense anymore.
In the presence of us, it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
but
is-
again,
that
if
is
you
not-
read through the Mass General Law, there's another part of that law which says that if you were provided probable cause, the video, the witnesses, that would give you the
Lawyer,
probable
you
cause.
guys are witness-
That's how they arrested the guy in Hyannis that got punched in the face.
If it was
That's
just
different because he was 77 years old, sir.
It's not, listen, difference or not, they still didn't witness it.
if
Correct,
he-
but
listen,
the age
I understand.
changes it, sir. So it changes
you know,
the law.
age doesn't matter, sex doesn't matter, color doesn't matter. Someone,
Okay,
how about
you know-
this? Someone walked up to him and choked him out. And I'll tell you what I would have done. All right, and I'm going to be protesting in front of that church all day. Let me be perfectly clear. I don't care who doesn't like it. I'm not an ageist or a sexist. That dude puts his hands on me. I'm knocking him the fuck out.
Okay.
right?
I don't
And
know
what-
why you're getting
and-
upset, I came in to
and-
try to answer your questions,
No,
you're
but
getting upset,
we're
so
playing
is there
this-
anything else I can
We're
do for you
playing
today?
this word game, like a crime was committed against him, and you keep going back to the MGL law. It doesn't have to happen in police officers' presence.
Okay.
It talks secondly in the second subsection, how unless a reasonable person could understand that there is enough witness or video testimony, right? If
Yeah.
it's just him, he says he did it, you have to create reasonable articulable suspicion to believe that what he's telling you is the truth, and then charge him accordingly per your investigation,
And he
right?
was charged accordingly from what.
You had enough witnesses and camera evidence, like I wanna be, what if I walk up and down Main Street all day assaulting people? At least I know I'm not going to jail.
Cause you guys don't
Is
see
there,
it,
is there
right?
anything else I can answer for you today?
I mean, just so you know, also, he doesn't have to be 60 if he's disabled, and I'm sure you understand that also. A disabled person has enhanced charges, and it doesn't have to meet the age requirement.
Legally.
You did that,
And we
right?
can always go back and quarterback play this after the fact. He was charged.
Well, we wouldn't have
If-
needed to if you guys had the correct pass rush defense during the game.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we weren't staffed for that protest
Why not?
because we weren't staffed. It
Well,
was a
But that's
I
not
gue- I
my
gue- I guess
problem.
that kind of brings up another concern, is the fact that these people were off property, and they were accosting not just him, but other people that were sitting on a public road or a public walkway. So what gives the church the right to turn around, hire their own private security to turn around and patrol a side of the street that they have no business?
I can't answer that, sir, is that, I
Well,
didn't
the
have
answer-
anything to do with
The answer
the
would be
church.
available if, one very simple thing,
Yeah.
you guys knew there was a protest,
Yeah.
you bring in officers, and you provide the correct security. So are we saying that if you were staffed appropriately, maybe this man wouldn't have been assaulted?
I can't answer that, sir.
Well, you should, you're answering to the citizens, hey, if we had one or two
Yeah,
more
I
guys
don't
there,
deal with
maybe you wouldn't have
staffing
got
with the,
choked out.
I don't do the staffing with the department, so.
Okay, so what
Okay.
retard attempts to do the staffing but cannot succeed? Which retard does that?
Okay. Is there anything else I can answer?
Yeah, what is the name of that retard?
That would be probably our Chief Anderson, Deputy Chief Malzone, and Lieutenant Harris that are in administration that do staff.
Okay, who was the last question, who was the charging officer?
That would be Officer Hamilton.
Okay, so, listen, my issue isn't with you, because I know you didn't charge the guy, you're the representative, you're the one that's here dealing with the duress of the people right now.
Yeah.
But you look at all the facts, and I think anyone, and I'm not, listen dude, I'm not anti-cop.
I said you
So,
were.
a lot of people think that people that do what we do, they're anti-cop, and I'm sure a lot are. I think there's good and bad and everything, and I'm just as mad as, at a doctor if they made a mistake stitching me up, right? But people lose faith when they go to peacefully protest, and there's no other incidences, no arrests, no other charges from that specific protest, and the only person who was charged and committed any violence was security, whose job was to prevent violence. And then it took 2 days, despite multiple camera footages and multiple witnesses, for this man to get any justice. And he's handicapped. Like, that guy could have killed him. And like we,
Correct, and thank God
but
he
we
didn't,
weren't-
but
thank God.
let me go back to the thing is, it was on a weekend while court was closed. So with the investigation that led is he was charged,
Okay,
correct?
so-
So there were charges taken
So
out
if I
on
come
this.
back here Saturday and I commit a felony or I break the law, I'm
It-
good
it-
till
it-
I'm good
it-
till Monday.
It depends on what law you break, sir.
Well, if I go choke somebody
I'm
out,
not doing hypothetical questions.
if I
or
choke
fixes,
somebody
so-
out on a Saturday, you taking me to jail?
Depends on the situation,
Well, it
sir, and
didn't
the law.
depend on his situation. The answer was arguably no. We're not.
Was
taking
it
you
somebody
to jail.
over the age of 60?
No, someone over the age of 80 that assaulted him. Why does age matter?
That's how the laws are written, sir.
So that's bullshit.
Okay, I'm not gonna go
That's
back and
bullshit.
forth, I have other stuff to do, is that it for today?
What do you got on the schedule right now?
What do I have on the schedule?
Yeah, what are you going to do? You said you're very busy right now. A lot of stuff.
I'm the only supervisor in town and I'm in the lobby.
Okay, which call are you responding to right now? Where are you being called to that's making you leave us in our conversation right now?
At this moment, no call, but I'm not gonna sit here and banter with you back
I
and
mean,
forth.
you'll do whatever we ask because you're a public servant. You understand that, right?
I do, yeah.
Like you serve at the will and the pleasure of the people.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, all right. And now, because you chose to take the sergeant's exam
Yep.
and get those stripes,
Yep.
now you're dealing with this.
Correct.
Like your ability to bang out and go get a supervisor to deal with it and deal with your headache, that's gone once you get those stripes, my man. So I mean, I don't understand where you're running off to, but he waited 2 days to get some justice, so why don't we hang out in this fucking lobby for 2 days?
Because I'm not gonna sit here and get
You're gonna
bantered
do
by
what
you.
we say,
No.
you got his picture?
My picture?
The picture. Yeah, this is, can I hold that next so you get a good thumbnail? There you go, that's for you, bud.
Thank
We
you.
gave another one to your officer that was sitting in the bathroom for 45 minutes. What was he doing in there?
I appreciate it.
What if I look
hope
up his
you have a
internet
good-
history? Was he on
Hope you have a
Pornhub or
good day,
something? What
okay?
was he doing up there, sweetheart? All right, sweetheart?
He got aggravated.
Hey,
He was ready to choke you out.
Hey,
Fuck, he was. He knows I touch back.
hey,
We'll leave this here for whoever's here next.
well, you forgot to ask him if they're gonna go back and revisit the charges because he's disabled. Just,
No, he said that they would revisit it, but it's up to the district attorney.
Well,
So he
I guess
split
you're calling the
baby with
district
his
attorney.
answer. I wanna pass this in. I'm gonna pass this in. I got a great thumbnail.
Hey, bro. Oh, shit.
They don't care to protect that shit, that's why. But they're here to serve and protect.
Oh, he's got folders in his life and all peripheral info.
Okay, somebody wants to talk to you.
Remember Chatham because what happened was Hippie, here's a recap. Playing with the wandering Hippie, Jonathan told you in a cottage, we're gonna go inside, walk around, and see what they think about people getting attacked and not arrested. Oh, he's absolutely. I'm not the group leader.
Thanks, lady.
Ooh, the health environment.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Hey, how you doing? Having a good day today? I'm having a good day. I feel like even when it's cold, it's always nice.
The tax assessor downstairs. I think the actual town hall is in the center. This is like the safety complex, which has like all the town stuff. I don't think the mayor or any of those.
Well, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the assessor
I think
and
it's at
or
the
the
town,
building.
town hall in the center.
That's the one I want to go to. Yeah, that's the one I want to go to.
I don't think it's here.
Well, we'll find out because I want to pull the.
I just have a weird question. So, if you were
Let me go downstairs.
standing on the side of the road and a stranger, not a police officer, a stranger walks up to you, tackled you, shoved you, and then started choking you, I'm trying to call 911.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Wonderful meeting room.
But if you were in that situation, I don't understand. It's like I'm not asking like for you guys to give up trade secrets. or to commit fraud with me, or to go rob a bank. I'm just asking, if someone violently assaulted you, would you expect the police
Did
to
you go
arrest
down?
that person?
Down.
There's nothing down there.
No?
They've moved the permit office over to the town hall.
It's not
They
hypothetical,
just have the
it's a
meeting
straight
rooms
one
down
question.
there,
It's
and that's
either
it.
yes
And there's
or
nobody
no
down there.
answer.
Full building for
That's
nothing.
all, I
know.
understand you work for the government, but you gotta have your own peace of mind, right? You can actually say stuff.
It's not a
when you
trap
wanna say
either.
it,
I'm not like setting
Or
you
you're
up.
scared of retaliation against the boss. From the boss, I should say, the government. Then, I mean, it's a simple question, yes or no. Would you expect the police to arrest that person or no? Let them go. It's not a hypothetical shit. It's a serious question that requires a yes or no answer.
I hope
It doesn't
that,
require, you know,
I hope
an
that-
explanation.
God forbid, I hope that never ever happens to you, but if it did, you wouldn't be talking about yes or no, so let me sit down and ask the town manager what I'm able to give as a response because of my position. It's just a question.
It's more of a hypothetical, I don't have all the.
Actually, I have a question for you. For the sake of argument, if I'm trying to find like property lines, right? So, you know, what's public, what's not. Town hall would have it, or here, like the assessor.
Town assessor could have that, we also have it online, or if you pull up Chatham GIS.
Yeah,
We do have the property lines on there, they're not, surveyed in.
yeah. They don't show you how
They
many
might
feet
be-
and stuff
Although
like
I think
that.
you might be able to get measurements off of that. But if you're looking for a particular property, we could potentially bring the parcel book over to here, if you wanted to take a look at that.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm trying to find 819 Main Street.
Okay, let me see if I can find that for you, and I don't mean to ignore your question, move to yours. unless
No,
you're both okay with that.
I don't think he minds.
Okay, so
He'll kick me later. Don't worry about it.
it's 819 Main Street?
Yes, sir. I think you might have it as the Unitarian Church or Unitarian Meeting House.
Perfect. Okay, I think Andy might have even printed it out already.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that.
So, let's talk hypothetically. If Hippie would've
So
turned
let's
around and
see.
hit this guy and laid him down.
So this is Chatham Maps Online.
Yep, this is the one that I
That's
pulled,
what
right?
you're looking for?
Yeah. See, but I got a little different view than you. But I just want to make sure it's the same. Only because, you know, like, here you are right here. So it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you looking for particular information about that one?
I want to know where their property line starts and where it ends. That's what I'm looking for. Because right here, like you said, it doesn't show you, it shows you the line, but it doesn't show you where it ends. My guess would be where we have Queen Anne Road here, and I believe this is Main Street here. I would assume that the property line is about 4 feet back